Hi guys, it's Mick from Beanham Homebrew here. Just a quick update. As I said a couple of weeks ago, not brewing at the moment. Not too happy with the last lot of brews I've done, so I've sent off my water about 3 weeks, a month ago. They did email say they had it. It would take 7 to 10, so maybe I need to give them a call. So I was just doing a quick update. Not being idle, I've been working a lot and stuff, but I've been trying to get bits and bobs together. I don't know if this will be the third video or the first video. I've got 3. I've been messing around with them kegs, and as you see in the open shot, I'm going to build the electric part, hopefully, to the brewery. I had most of the bits, but there was a few bits and bobs that I had to order. So I'll give you a quick spin. Hopefully we can see that, and it ain't going to be too out of focus. And I'll go through a few of the things that I've obviously got. I haven't fully made up my mind yet how I'm going to do it, but let's have a. I have to keep stopping. So hopefully you can hear me. Sorry about the dodgy camera work. Obviously up in the top left hand corner, that's going to be the power light with a, I wanted to use a key switch, but don't actually use key switches. I'll show you the bits and bobs I've got in a minute. That's obviously a voltmeter. That's a volt and amp meter. I'll keep these in stock because I use them in my solar shed to monitor all my batteries for my solar. I might do a quick tour of that, not today, one day. Obviously that's where the fermentation fridges and that are. That's going to be an alarm light, and I have an alarm buzzer. And now I use all of these type of, where's that one? There. I use all them in what I'd actually do in my job. So I had all of those kicking around, but I have ordered the alarm light, and I've ordered these. Timer. Not sure which way around I'm going to put them compared to how it's going to be in the brewery, but it might be HLT, mash tun, boil kettle, or it might be HLT, mash tun, boil kettle. 100% sure. Obviously these are the selectors. Might put a selector in there so I can only have one or the other on. Haven't fully decided. I've still got a few bits and bobs to sort of stew through my head. And these are going to be the water pumps for the pumps. And then basically on the bottom, I've decided again which we use. I'm going to use this one, which is a 32 amp in the bottom there. Sorry about the real crap work, camera work. And then I wasn't sure. I use these angle ones quite a lot, as I say, for what we do. But this isn't going to be fixed on the wall. I might stick it on a stand. So they're going to be at the wrong angle for me, and I didn't really want to turn them around that way. But again, I haven't made my mind up. I do have the straight ones. So they're going to be 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 are going to be for the elements. 2 are going to be for the water pumps, water and recirculation pump. And then there's going to be 3 bulkhead connectors there for the probes. I've ordered them from China. They were 99p. They haven't actually come as yet. Got them off your local eBay. So let me just flick you around again. Before I flick you back round, I should just say this is what's going to be on the inside. I've obviously not finished yet. It's got some of the bits here. These are obviously going to be the relays. They're only SPDT, single pole double throw, because you struggle like hell to get them. All of this I've obviously watched Chris. I want to brew Chris. No. Homebrew Chris, and also he put a link, I don't know how to do that, to the electric brewery, but basically they've got it in there, and then they have the European. There's a few little variations. Basically that's going to be the input one. There's going to be 2 here, the other one's over there in the bag, just obviously one there, and then a live and a neutral buzz bar. Obviously that one's just one that I had on the side. I've got full ones like that. I'm just going to use this style and obviously a shunt for the amp meter, because you need a shunt to obviously record the amps, so that'll be there. And then obviously this bit here, and then obviously at the top you're going to have your SSRs which come in the kit. I'll show you, I will spin you around this time now. Right, sorry about the bad lighting. If you don't already know, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm trying not to waffle too much. I'm in the garage slash sort of workshop. You might be able to see with the cabling behind me. I'm redoing all the wiring in here at the moment, because obviously running on the solar and stuff, I'm sort of mixing it all about. But let's get back to this bit. So yeah, the parts that I bought, obviously I didn't have the PIDs or anything, so I chose to go for 3 of the PIDs and a timer. I've used those before for other stuff, so I just basically went on eBay. But the that's the Starler. Where's that camera? You're not going to be able to focus this, are we? Let's see. There we go. That's the PID that I went for. Sorry, that's the not the PID. It's just PID on there. That's the timer, and that's the PID. It's not going to be much fun, is it? Obviously, in there you get a probe, temperature probe. Again, sorry for the, and you get your SSRs, which I've got. Obviously, get a heat sink for those. When it comes to wiring it up, I might do a little bit more of an in-depth, but instead of it being a big video, maybe just do 5 minutes on wiring in the relay. Obviously, this is a, if you look on the electric brewery, it says 40 amps. These are 240 volt 30 amps. There should be plenty fine. Should be ample. I mean, I use relays quite a lot in what I do. Obviously not always 240 ones, but I have used them. Basically got them, not eBay. I think I got mine from exactly the same place as Chris got his. Sorry. Got mine from Macklin's. I use them quite a lot. I would have used RS, but they didn't do them. So that is shocking. There we go. That's the part number for the relay, and for the base. Oh, that's another relay. Sorry. I do apologise about this. Rubbish, isn't it? You can see how amateurish I am. And that's the relay. I'm not covering anything like that. You just can't see it when I do that. So doing that. So yeah, that's the base for the relay. Basically, yeah, I'm going to be using those. I had to purchase those. As I said, these were just eBay 99p. I've been running them in the solar shop for nearly 2 years and never had a problem with them. So they were in the drawer, so I thought, right, I can use those. I keep quite a few of them. Use the 32 amp ones, but I've seen them on eBay again, or wherever. They don't have to be just there, wherever, Amazon, anywhere. But I've chosen to use the 32 panel type fitting. You can get different versions, but that was going to be easier for me because I can cut it and screw it and fit it in there. And again, the same with these. You get that style, which is straight, or the angled style. As I said, I haven't fully made my mind up yet which I'm going to use. Changeover switches I use all the time, and the mounting points. Now there are loads of different variants you can get in these, which I might go a bit more into detail when I come to do it. These ones basically just lock in there. You do the screws up and that pulls that tight then against the panel, and then the contactors that go on there, the screw type ones, we call them upside down because the company that make them, which is a French company, Telemanique, you can get them from other places. I source mine from another company that make them pound part basically. We use shed loads of them. There is another style you can get. I don't think I've got one in here, and it's like a fuse board style, but as I say, I'll get more into them, but that's the style I'm going to use. The only switch I haven't got is one that does centre to the right, centre to the left. But I suppose if I done a Google search or something, I'll be able to get one. I don't know yet. So back to the box. When obviously I already said, didn't I? You get the SSR bits obviously and that. So I think I paid, I managed to find them somewhere, and I think I paid about 18.50, 19.50 for them. It was a company that I used to buy a load of other stuff, so whether they done me a little deal or what, I don't really know. I just see them on there, asked a question, and they were the ones I got. So they were the ones I went for. That's what come. That's what I'm using. And again, like I said, for the inside, again, you know, starting with E, I think that was like 250, if that, because, sorry, hang on 1 second guys. I've got a spare one, obviously that's a bigger version one. This is the same as I run in the solar shop. This one is a 500. I think the one I'm running at the moment might be a 600 shunt. So obviously external energy sources, I use that. Basically, and obviously it don't matter, but I'm just saying that's another version, but just a bigger version. They're just shunts for, so you can record amperage across them and this. The other thing, oh yeah, cabling, I'm going to use 4mm, which is basically what it says use, 4mm and 6. I might use 10 if I ain't got 6. I'm basically just using what I've got laying around, as you can see, like I said in the back. Even though this is going to be a ring main, I've done it in 4mm because I didn't get to go out and buy 2.5 if I had 4mm kicking around. I've just done it in 4mm. So should have enough of this left over to do most of that in 4. Like I said, I will maybe do a quick little video. I'm going to cut this short. Look, it's 6:35 now. So yeah, that's going to be another little build. I'll do that separate and do maybe in sections to try and make it shorter, because my videos are a little bit too long. So whether this one comes on after the kegs or in between or when it comes out, I haven't a clue. Just trying to do it in between. As I say, I haven't long been home from work. It's what, yeah, it's Sunday evening now, so yeah, I'm just trying to catch up with stuff, do bits in between work. We're using those plugs, obviously they're the male plugs to the female, and you'll most probably see in the other video, if it is out before, I'm running 2 elements, but I'm going to wire these into another plugs so I can switch the elements on and off, because this is only going to control switching the elements or the plug on, but I can manually flick it off. So if I've got too much of a vigorous boil, I can turn one of them off and just run one or the other. But yeah, when the other video comes out, if it's not already out before this one, hopefully it'll explain a bit more in there. But that's it for guys. That's it now, guys. For everything. Hope everyone's well. Catch you soon. Thanks for it. Cheers. Bye.